Loved one, how are you? Here to give you the match results for Monday Night Raw for July the 12th, 2021. The last Raw in the Thunderdome before next week, but they go live in front of audience. Can't wait. Your Raw Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Omos, have back-to-back single matches against the Viking Raiders. AJ Styles took on Arvar. He's the one with the big scruffy beard. Great match. I enjoyed it. Fast-paced action. Then once they slow down, AJ Styles hit 2 Pele kicks, a DDT. Arvar ran at AJ in the corner, hit a running Bronco Buster. Sidewalk slam Styles. Shoulder tacking him down. Then as AJ ran at him, Arvar jumped up and crashed down on top of him and got the 1-2-3. So after that, Omos has first singles match against Eric of the Viking Raiders. I was not impressed. This match sucked. Like, a couple punches, forearms from Eric, Omos basically big boot, double hand chokeslam, match was over. It was pathetic. Like, I know Omos is a big guy, but I'm pretty sure he could do more than a big boot, a double hand chokeslam, and a couple punches. Like, I'm pretty sure he has more moves in his arsenal. I want to see more of what Omos can do. And it was confusing too. The Viking Raiders said that next week on Raw, in front of a live crowd, they'll get a tag team title shot. Then AJ Styles almost say, no, you're getting the title shot at Money in the Bank. Which one is it? Does it happen at Money in the Bank, Raw, or on both shows? Comment below what you think it is. Is it going to be at Money in the Bank? Is it going to be at Raw, or both shows for the tag team titles? Speaking of champions, Sheamus defended his United States Championship against Roberto Carrillo. That was terrible. This match was just crap. Sheamus attacked Humberto in the back before the match. Humberto came out, said, I'm good to go. Bell rings, bro kick. 1, 2, 3, Sheamus retains. Then after the match, he started beating up on Humberto. And then Damian Priest made the save. I was not happy about that. Because it looks like they're going Damian Priest versus Sheamus for the United States title. I wanted to actually see the end of between Sheamus, Ricochet, and Humberto over the title. If this is actually the end of that feud, it was crap and lame. Hopefully, there is more to it, and Humberto and Ricochet get added to the match, making it a triple threat after Money in the Bank. If they just go with Damian Priest versus Sheamus, I'm not going to be happy. Your WWE champion Bobby Lashley took on Xavier Woods. The New Day, COVID MVP, was on ringside. Lashley tore of Xavier Woods, tossed him across the ring, ran him into the ring post. Side first. Xavier Woods had a nice double stomp on the Bobby Lashley, then applied the crossface that Chris Benoit used to do. Back in the day, Bobby Lashley powered out of it, got fed up, speared Woods, picked him back up, one-hand spine busted him, picked him back up. I think he was going for the suplex or something, and Woods countered it into a small cradle for the 1-2-3, and then New Day took off after Xavier won the match. Your Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley took on Natalya, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, with Tamina ringside. Natalya had a nice distance clothesline outside the ring on Rhea Ripley. She went for that move where she runs the drop and kicks you in the face, while Rhea Ripley countered it into a submission hold. And then Natalya got out of that and applied the sharpshooter. And then Rhea Ripley got out of that by sending Natalya into the turnbuckle. And then grabbed a hold of her and hit Riptide for the 1-2-3. I did not care much for this match because it was way too short, I thought. They could have gone a lot longer than they did. And just before the match, apparently Mandy Rose now is on NXT. And Dana Brooke, I guess, is on Raw. So that tag team, all of a sudden, is no more, I guess. And this whole storyline between them and the champs, I guess, is now done. Because it doesn't make sense why they put Mandy Rose on NXT. They must explain why they did that. They better. Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Asuka, and Naomi had a fatal four-way, if this is what you call it. Eva Marie Piper never came out because of a backstage segment that happened with Alexa Bliss. Piper Niven grabbed hold of Alexa, took off running like full steam ahead and put her over the barricade or through the barricade, I thought. Then she just stops when she finally gets the barricade. Like, easily just grabs hold like that. Come on. If you're going to run full speed at the barricade, put it through the freaking barricade or, like, send her flying out to stop and, like, easily throw over it. It was pathetic to see. That was it for Alexa. She just basically went to the back and relaxed. And ended up being Naomi, Asuka, and Nikki Cross doing all the work. It was basically, it should have just been a triple threat match to begin with. It was a really good match. I enjoyed it. Back and forth. These three went. Naomi hit nice scissors kick on both Nikki Cross and Asuka at the same time. Her and Asuka started exchanging kicks, one right after the other. Nikki Cross hit a nice cross body off the top rope onto Asuka. Asuka applied the Asuka lock onto Naomi. Nikki Cross broke it up, and then Nikki Cross pinned Asuka and got the 1-2-3. So right here, there was one other match. Oh, yes. I got, as you can see, a lot of matches on Raw game. Falls Count Anywhere's Ricochet against John Morrison and Miz at ringside. Ricochet hit a nice German suplex right off the get-go, and John Morrison's back of his head just snapped off the ring apron like whiplash. I had it hurt. Morrison slipped off the barricade. I don't know what he was going for, but I can say he slipped, and Ricochet hit a 450 splash off the edge of the barricade onto Morrison. And then Ricochet did an amazing running. He ran, jumped off the top rope, shooting star press to the outside of Morrison. That was amazing where Morrison was standing up. They ended up fighting up on the stage where Morrison got Hurricanrana onto the ramp, stage area. So Morrison went to the back, and Ricochet went after him, and Morrison caught him coming through the curtain with a roundhouse kick to the midsection. Then he hit a couple more spin kicks. Morrison blasted him with a huge kick move. Then he hit the Shining Wizard and almost won the match. Then he hit Moonlight Drive and almost got the match, but Ricochet kept kicking out. Miz got involved a few times. Finally, Matt Riddle came out and took care of the Miz, so he was a non-factor. And then Ricochet had Morrison set on a ladder that was set like on the ring apron edge onto the announce table, and he dove off the top rope and crashed onto Morrison on the ladder. The ladder broke, of course, because they always do that now when they do those type of moves, and got the win. I'm happy Ricochet won the match. I would have been happy Morrison won it. I hope one of these two men win Money in the Bank. If it's not Kevin Owens or Big E. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out Morrison versus Ricochet Falls Count Anywheres. Definitely check out the Women's Fatal 4-Way, even though I still say it should have just been a triple threat. And AJ Styles and R-Bar. The other matches, you really didn't miss much. There you have it. And let me know below who you think's going to win the briefcase of Money in the Bank for the man and the Winhams. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.